Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Technical Insights. On Friday, US stock finished lower and the sell-off pushes down to the worst week since June 2022. The Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped 1.07%, the S&P 500 lost 1.45%, and Nasdaq Composite shed 1.76%. All the three major US indices ended the week with losses between 4.44% to 4.71%, the worst weekly performance since June 2022. This likely will spell more pressure for the Asian market when it reopens on Monday. Speaking of the Asian market, let us take a look at some of the Asian tech stocks and see if there are opportunities arising. The first stock that we are going to look at this week is Tencent Holdings. Since the price peaked on 27 January at a price of $416, prices have been on a downtrend since. And as of Friday closing price, the stock price is now at $331. If you look at the latest MACD reading at negative 3.6, it is telling us that prices have been in a downtrend. And if you look at the MACD line as well as the signal line, they have breached the zero baseline, thereby telling us that there's further downside to come for Tencent Holdings share prices. If you look at the RSI, the reading at 35 tells us that there's very weak momentum now in the share price as it's below the 50-point neutral mark. However, if the RSI reading is to cross below the 30-point, which is the oversold signal, it may tell us that there may be a technical rebound coming in pretty soon. So if you're talking about technical rebound, we need to look at the critical support and resistance level of Tencent Holdings share price. Now, we can observe that on the low of October 2022, the share price reached a low of $188. And then above that level, you can see another support level, which was the March low of 2022 at the price of $282. And just slightly above that, on the April period of 2022, we also see some consolidation or support during the April to May period at the price of $308. So these are the three critical support levels for Tencent Holdings share price. If you are looking at the resistance level, of course, we have the double top here during the May to June period in year 2022. This will be the important resistance support level to look out for Tencent Holdings share price. Of course, we also have 2023 January high at $416 mentioned earlier. Now, the critical level that we are looking at here is the April low of 2022, and that is the $308.80 level. As you can see, this level provided its support during April to May last year. And when prices breach below this level and start to rebound during the consolidation period between August to early September, prices try to breach this support and resistance level. However, prices are unable to breach that level, and then the sellers overcome the buyers and push the share price all the way down to the October low. Now, coming to this point now, the price of $331 closing on Friday, we are going to test this level, $308 pretty soon. And this level would likely be the first support level to look out for Tencent Holdings share prices. If prices were to test this level and the RSI is already below the 30-point oversold region, it might signal to us that a technical rebound might be coming soon. And the next resistance level you should look out for will be the 20 days moving average or the Bollinger Band basis, which is the $361 over here. And of course, that point, slightly above that, you have the March to June double top, which it will be a very significant resistance level of $386. So for now, I think Tencent Holdings share price will still come down a bit further until $308. From there, we will further observe the technical indicators of MACD and RSI to see if a technical rebound is likely to happen. And then if we can play that rebound, the likely target will be the Bollinger Band basis or the 20 days moving average at $361. The second stock that we are going to analyze this week is Alibaba Group Holdings. For the past 1 week, Alibaba is down 9.33%, and for the past 1 month, it's down 22.27%. Year to date, it is down 5.31%. Since the peak we saw on 26 January at the price of 118.50, prices have been on a downtrend to close last Friday at the price of $84.50. The latest MACD reading indicator tells us that the MACD reading is now in negative territory at negative 0.91. So this tells us that the price is in a downtrend and we are likely to see further downtrend momentum. If you look at the MACD histogram bar for the past few trading days, 1 week, you can see that this downtrend is slightly subsiding, although on the close of Friday, we have a stronger downtrend momentum indicated on the MACD histogram bar. If you look at the MACD line as well as the signal line, it looks to us that it is slightly looking to converge towards each other, and this may indicate that there may be a reversal that's going to happen very soon in the share price. So if the MACD histogram bar is to signify further weakening of the downtrend momentum, we might be looking at a technical rebound for Alibaba Group share price. On the RSI reading, the latest reading we have is 30.05, which is just a tad above the 30 point oversold point. So if prices were to go below the 30 point, which likely will happen in the next few days, then this will also be a second signal to us that a reversal might be happening for Alibaba Group share price or a technical rebound towards the upside. Now let's look at the critical levels of Alibaba Group Holdings. We have the October 2022 low at the price of $60.25. Above that, we also have a double bottom formation here during the May period of 2022 at the price of $81.15. Above this, we have a few resistance levels. The most prominent one would be the December double top that you see over here, which is found the price of $93.20. And then slightly above that, we have the August high at $97.65. Now, the closing price last Friday at $81.15 is telling us that we are likely going to test the double bottom that you see in May 2022 at the price of $79.90 pretty soon. So at this level, if we have the RSI below the 30 point oversold mark, and if we have a breach up of the MACD line above the signal line, that would signify the first confirmation of a technical rebound that's likely going to happen. And with the technical rebound going to happen, the first resistance or the first target will be the 20 days moving average at 92.60, which now finds confluence with the double top on December 2022 at 93.20. So this will be a critical resistance to watch for Alibaba Group. And if you are buying the technical rebound here, and entry at about $79.90, just 10 cents below the 80 point handle, then the first target you should look out for will be the $93 mark, which is the 20 days moving average, as well as the double top December 2022 high at $93.20. The last stock that we are going to analyze this week is JD.com. Now, JD.com has been going down in the past 1 week up to 14.49%. For the past 30 days, it is down 28.96%, and year to date, it's down 25.49%. We see that the price of JD.com peaked around the early part of January, about during the 5th of June, the first week of June. The price peaked at the level of $259. And prices has been going down ever since, and then last Friday, we have a close at around the $158 level. Now, looking at this level, if you look at the MACD indicator, the latest reading is negative 0.7, which is a very small negative number. That may also mean that we are likely to see a rebound soon in JD.com share prices. If you look at the MACD histogram for the past few days to a week, the downtrend momentum has also been weakening. The MACD line has also been trying to breach above the signal line since the early part of March. And if we have that confirmation of a positive MACD histogram reading, which means that the MACD line has crossed above the signal line, that would signify the start of a reversal or a technical rebound upward. The RSI, the latest reading at 27.63, has already breached the 30 point oversold mark, and that means that stock price is now oversold. So this means that we are likely going to see a technical rebound for JD.com share price according to the MACD and the RSI level. Looking at the important levels for JD.com, we have the October 2022 low at the price of 138.90. Above that, we have the March low at 160.1. And of course, slightly above that, we have the May low of 2022 at 189.40. Now, the last closing price at 158.7 has already breached the March 2022 low of 160, and that means that this is a good level to re-enter into JD.com. However, if you are a more conservative trader, you can wait out for the October 2022 low at a price of 138.90, which either of the entry point that you enter, the next resistance you look out for, of course, will be the 20 days moving average, which is now currently doing at $188.60, and that's the first resistance level you should look out for. Else, if we are going to break above the 20 days moving average, then the next resistance level will be your upper bound of your Bollinger Band at $216.40. So that is my coverage of this week's technical insight. I hope to see you in next week's video.